Hello everybody, my name is Alex and welcome back to AI Trades, where we give Claude Ai $100 to use in the stock market however it sees fit to try to make $1 million as fast as possible. Last week we were off to a bumpy start, only making one successful trade, but we did come ahead with $2.67, meaning this day, day 6, we have $102.67 to use for our challenge. Over the weekend, Claude was a little bit flippy-floppy, trying to figure out whether it wanted to be bullish or bearish. The catalyst that Claude is watching out for this week is the NVIDIA earnings report, which is due to come out on Wednesday after the markets close. A bullish version of Claude was thinking that it could get into a position either today or tomorrow and be able to hopefully sell on Wednesday before close or Thursday in the morning, riding the hype and be able to secure those gains that come from NVIDIA having an excellent earning report. Monday morning, as the markets were just about to open, I was communicating with Claude and it wanted to ignore all of the positions it was thinking about looking at this weekend because they weren't looking as strong as it had hoped for, but it was looking at RKLB, Rocket Labs. But right after the market opened, I gave it some information and Claude decided we're going to hold off on the morning and we're going to watch it throughout the day. So I did check in with Claude throughout the day, but by midday, Claude decided that it was probably best to hold on to cash for today and continue to look for an entry point tomorrow. Claude doesn't still seem to know whether it's taking the more bullish or bearish look into this week, but it is continuing to watch for new opportunities. The 5 companies for over the weekend and then RKLB, the 5 companies that it was looking at are QUBT, the successful trade that we got last week, RGIT, it's also looking at IONQ, and POET, and of course RKLB, Rocket Labs. But if we look at those charts that I just popped up above my head or over my head there, we can see that if we got into any of those positions throughout the day, we probably would have lost money unless we got really lucky at the very end there. So right now, Claude is being a little bit more on the bearish side, holding onto the money, but it does say that that was the best choice to make, and it is right. So we'll have to keep an eye on that looking until tomorrow. One little funny note that I wanted to point out was that this morning after talking about Rocket Labs, Claude said, "Now let me know if you want me to look at any other tickers." And I said, nay, this is your challenge, Claude. We want you to make the decisions. I'm just enacting those as best as I can. So that's it for today. I'll come back at you tomorrow. Subscribe if you want to come along for the ride. Have a great day, guys.